In this takeout ramen video, I'm going to be taking out ramen that features fried chicken, a massive amount, and also ramen with butter and corn. Hey everybody, this is Frank from AM Ramen. For those of you tuning in for the first time, I was born in Tokyo and eat a ton of ramen. Around the world, the restaurant industry has really been impacted by this current situation, and ramen restaurants in Tokyo are no different. A lot of ramen restaurants have started to offer takeout. One way that I can support these restaurants is, of course, ordering takeout and bringing the ramen here and also showing them on camera. So, this first episode, I'm going to be featuring Oreryu Shio Ramen. The owner there dabbled in a lot of different ramen, Hokkaido style, Kyushu style, but in the end he settled on Shio because he believes that Shio, being simple and subtle, was the best way to go in moving forward. As such, I've ordered 2 Shio Ramen and I'm going to be sampling on camera right now. When I ordered, you can choose either assari or kotteri. Assari is like a lighter soup and kotteri is a heavier one. I got the kotteri just because I ordered the otokomori ramen, and otokomori is loosely translated as kind of manly or like manhood. And because of that, yeah, they've got 2 big slices of the chashu pork and also the fried chicken. So super manly ramen, and I figured that since I'm going in that direction, might as well go with the heavier soup. The soup is nice and creamy. That comes from chicken bones, but that sea salt seasoning is still there, kind of shining through. As far as toppings go, we've got, the fried chicken again, the chashu pork slices, we've got egg here in the corner, and also white negi and spinach. In addition to that, they also threw in some kombu or kelp that you can put on top as a topping, and also nori or seaweed. But I think I'm gonna save this for the other ramen. When you pull up the noodles with some of the spinach or even the nori, you've got this kind of brininess that cuts through that creamier chicken broth. That's good. These are 2 massive pieces of fried chicken. Look at this. These things are huge. And it's smart. They separate these fried chicken from the broth. Of course, you don't want to get them soggy, maintain that crispiness. Karaage or fried chicken is not that common in ramen, but Oreryu Shio started doing it a little while ago, and they've added this permanently to the menu. Grab a little bit more soup. It's not overwhelmingly heavy, and the Shio, or the salt seasoning, still provides like a nice, I don't know, you could say bright undercurrent. We're losing the fried chicken in the broth, gotta rescue it. Wonderfully tasty bowl overall. Okay, so round 2. I've got a completely different style of ramen in front of me here, and I'm gonna start with the soup. Compared to the previous one, it's like night and day. This is a light, clear soup, and I was kind of like wondering, where's the butter? I didn't see it, but I think it was clumped in there with the noodles, and now I'm definitely tasting it. It's got that light shio or salt base, but a little bit of richness from the butter, just enough. And the army of corn there that you saw, it's adding a certain sweetness to the broth, but it all goes very well together. These are ingredients you'll see in Sapporo style miso ramen, but not in Shio, but it works. I'm gonna sprinkle some of the nori on top here. They package the nori separately from everything, so it doesn't get soggy in the broth. And same could be said for the kombu here. I'm gonna toss that in too. And it's fun to watch them dissolve in the broth. And when I pull up the noodles, I'm gonna get a stronger taste of the sea here. Very refreshing. And I'm loving the egg that they have here. So just enjoy my 2 bowls here. In summary, I think one of the things I really like about Oreryu Shio Ramen is that they've got a massive menu. However, their focus is still very much Shio Ramen. They do have miso, a few other things, but Shio is their go-to. And here, we've got 2 very different Shio. Both were awesome, and yeah, just for different reasons. I think if you're looking for a heavier meal, you can get the creamier broth, also the fried chicken. This is really, a manly ramen for lack of better words. If you want something on the lighter side, this Shio with butter and corn was something that I enjoyed. As I get older, I think I tend to go in that lighter direction. I think the contrast between the 2 and that you can get them under the same roof is definitely a big plus point for Oreryu Shio Ramen. In the next takeout ramen video, I'm going to be featuring ramen that is skemen or dipping ramen. If that sounds good, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is Frank from 5 AM Ramen signing out and reminding you that Tokyo is the only city in this world, takeout included, where you can get excellent ramen at 5 AM. Thanks for joining.